Welcome back. Another night, another Sunday, another D&D in Ravnica with the Rogue Rollers. Thank you for coming back with us. Now on YouTube again. Yay! Second time live. I hope you have seen the first episode. It is still up. Would we suggest that you watch that first before you watch this one? I think preferably, but we're live now, so just stay.
Yes. Be in the chat now and then watch that and then watch this again.
Yes, exactly. Just like how the Star Wars movies are watched intended, right?
Oh, let's not get started on that one. That's horrible.
Shit, I brought the wrong discussion.
Be a long discussion.
Shit.
We're not going to do prequel sessions, are we? I hope not.
That would be fun.
No.
No.
No, Manu. No.
Oh, we have someone nodding, we have someone just shaking their head, and we have someone laughing in agony. That might be me, though. So, yeah, oh. They're not nice. They're not nice to me. Should I think I'm here the hostage situation. Yeah. Thought so. Shit. Big shout out again to the Wonders, to the Voidcast, to Dutch 20, everything. Quay Arcana, they just put on their live show yesterday. I think Malu was really happy about it. She watched it, I think, 3 times by now. She just couldn't get it out of her head. I think her dreams just spiraling in mesmerizing Quay Arcana. I don't know.
I definitely want to have like a makeup tutorial from them.
Ooh.
They are so amazing. Their costumes are insanity. Really, really though.
Anything else we want to mention? Well, as you can see, it's can we see it? Are we on the shared space again, or it's just me in the view?
Just reminding we had to.
We had to, good, because we're just the 4 of us right now, and I'm sorry to say, but Stefan is not coming back. At least not now. So for the character Gorwin, we're just sending him on a special mission, and if Stefan is returning, Gorwin is coming back from that special mission with, I don't know what, perhaps new limbs, perhaps new meta magic. Never know with those wild magic sorcerers, so...
That's another
Especially
apparatus
the job he...
somewhere.
Yes, another one, yeah. And a job he took, like, what was it? Storing energy in people? He might explode. I don't know. We don't know yet. We'll see.
Replacement of the ballistic coils.
Ooh, yes. That's fun.
Working batteries.
It fits.
But are you ready for D&D in Ravnica?
Always.
Always.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Ah.
Wee.
Whee!
So, last session, the reality hit that Aureelia's family will never be the same. The breakfast that was set by Cassie gave things that happened a little more hope for the future. Seeing that you found a new family, a family you chose, a family you can and want to hold on to, and a family you can rely on. After breakfast, you returned to Jace's sanctum to store the lenses you found in Old Prav, but Jace wasn't home. So you left the lenses in the safe, and Amy promised to safeguard the sanctum with all her might, of course. She does. The group splits after exiting the sanctum, and Gorwin goes home and to work. Cassie returns to Sunhome to work on a detailed report, and Aureelia and Lleyanna bring the body of Aurelia's father to his final resting place in Zanikav, the Golgari Ward Farm, where all Ravnica's bodies are reclaimed by nature. Lleyanna held the sermon herself with a beautiful poem that brought the family to tears. She then helped the process of reclaiming herself. Lleyanna, Aurelia, and Piper changed clothes and headed for a special place in town, the bank vault. Not to withdraw money, but to spend it on tequila in a significant, magnificent nightclub. They danced and swayed their arms, but Lleyanna, in intolerance for alcohol that night, did not help her as a pair of beautiful round boobies caught her attention, and she just had to follow them, only to faint in a hallway in front of this woman. Aurelia lost track of her. Where was she? And this odd night began to grow even weirder, as no one knows where Lleyanna is. Where, oh where is this Golgari beauty? So,
Who knows, huh?
who knows? Well, we don't know. Yeah, nobody knows. If only you had spells to find people.
I'll just sit here and be pretty for the rest of the
My
session.
spell list at the moment.
Let's check where
We saw-
who has it. Yeah.
We just don't know. But we start with Cassie. Cassie, you've spent one day in Sunhome in your office writing your detailed report on everything that happened. And it's almost to your attention that nobody disturbed you. Peeking into the hallways of Sunhome, it's quieter than ever. Not even Wojak that are patrolling these halls. The only people you encountered are in the entrance hall, as there are people in distress looking for people. Missing persons reports are being just put up there and taken down again as they are being brought everywhere into the city. You have most of the time for yourself to write this report, and you spent most of the day. So what exactly, from where to where would you like to put into the journal, into the report?
From where to where?
To where, like date or
yeah.
moment specific? Like I think Cassie would have put like every moment in it, like in a set period of time, perhaps like just some fragments, like that one cried, just pick that one out, and I cried, just pick that one out as well.
Exactly. That's all
Exactly.
definitely been taken out. In the big report that I'm writing, definitely a lot of emotions are taken out. But all the facts and who really are planeswalkers, who are sparking, who was threatening the city, what was the effects of someone threatening the city were, that's all been filed into this huge report. That it actually takes a double wax stamp to seal, and that's all been written in illusory script. So it's like one massive artifact that will be at least 10 days encoded to the public.
To the public, and
there-
who exactly is allowed to read?
I will be. That'll become clear later. It's fine. And there's a second one, which is my resignation letter, which isn't written in illusory script, of course. Which is like a really personal letter, and it's small but filled with emotions, and that one is going straight to my captain.
Good. After writing them, you head to bed. Stressful night. After putting a lot of emotion into one specific letter that will define what you will do for the coming weeks, months, years. You have a quiet sleep, as again, nothing is disturbing in the hallways. Nobody's running around. Nobody is making noise. You wake up. The sun is hitting your face from the narrow arrow slit in this huge citadel called Sunhome. You get up, get dressed, pick your things, open the door to your office to find a big book on your desk. Familiar though. It is the same book you found on another desk in another home. You tried to peek into it already before, but you landed on some floorboards. It's the family book
Yep.
of the Kane family.
That's really interesting. Yeah, I only want to take a small peek inside, see if I can find Ramus quickly.
Yeah, like you open the cover already, and there's like this little note folded, and it folds automatically open by the pressure it had on it. To my dear Cassie, it writes, and it has like this little scribble. You can barely recognize it, but it's possibly like just a handwriting. But just scouring through it quickly, you see some portraits of presumably family members, and also the reason of death. There's two little marks in there, and one is your grandfather, and one is your father. The other, looking at your father's page, there have been a few things have been crossed out, and mainly the things like cause of death, since he's not dead.
Cause of death that didn't happen.
Yes, exactly. Apparently, your guessing your family just presumed that he was gone and he was dead, but that might just have been planes walking around, gone out of the plane. Yeah, we can't find him anyway, not even magically. So he's dead. Reading like the crossed out lines, there's also a few like presumably fallen into a pit, presumably fallen into lava, presumably being eaten by a demon.
Oh. That's one interesting family.
Switching over to your grandfather's page, however, the cause of death that's written in there is killed by Ramus Kane.
And it's not being crossed out.
It's not being crossed out, but there's a little mark beside it, a little sticky note, as it were, like alive ? In the same sticky notes as it's between the pages, and the same handwriting as your father's handwriting.
Yeah, for now, completely confused as I read it. How big is the book? Can I take it with me, or is
Oh, you can take it with you, but it's massive. You can stash it. It's
okay.
like this book, and like this thick.
Yeah, I
It's
presume my
old.
office is not going to be cleared out too quickly. It's not the most personal office, but it still has quite a few things in it. So I suppose it'll take a while to clear it out. So I'm just gonna leave that here for now. Yeah, it both surprises and confuses me that I have gotten the honor of receiving the book, but I suppose I almost forget the most normal thing is to go downstairs and probably have breakfast.
Yeah.
Which I will probably be doing.
Yes. You leave the book. I mean, you close the door. I don't think. Do you lock it? Don't even lock it.
Normally I don't, but for this specific time, yes.
Yes. You lock the door. And you head down to the canteen. It's quiet, even for this time of day. Asking around where everybody is, canteen lady just tells you like there are little camps set up around New Prav, where already food is being taken. So what you see in front of you are also not everything that's being displayed. But for those that remain in Sunhome, those have some food as well.
Makes sense that they're there. Yeah, a mere simple breakfast of some eggs does. That's all we did. Are there familiar faces around, or like barely anyone?
This point of day, no, actually not. not familiar faces, as presumably they are already all at New Prav or in the Perhelion or in their offices.
Then I'm going to do the only sensible thing. It's to eat alone and definitely take it back up to my office and
Mhm.
sit in the quiet of my room, thinking about everything that's going on and whatever will be next.
Mm-hmm. Also, quick perception check. As something is drawing your attention, but you
7.
can't. 7. Something is like pulling your mind as like, watch me, look at me, but you just look around and no, what? Something dark, something familiar. Your inner power, almost like if you're casting a spell, it's feel like it's pulling you, but drawing your attention, but you cannot focus and you do not know where it's pulling you
Does
towards.
it feel in any way connected to the shadows within me, or
Yeah.
can I try to take out my orb of dark seeing to see if like maybe the shadow is like concentrated to one side?
It is swirling, and not normally it's swirling in a counterclockwise or clockwise motion, but now it's more orbiting in a more vertical. It's weird. Haven't seen that before.
It bothers me. Are there like am I in the holes right now?
You're in the halls, yeah.
Okay. Can I look around if there's like specific people around me, or is
Empty.
it once again?
Nobody.
Okay, it's so there's no one. Can I? Yeah, I almost have to cast detect thoughts just to ping the entire area.
You ping out 30 feet. There are some offices next to you, and you hear some command words like oh, there she go, there she go. Oh no, she's back. Some command words regarding New Path and Sun Home. You feel a connection to a soldier that just lost some gambling debt. That's it. But it's not detect like your thoughts are connected to your orb, but it's the orbiting thing. It's like you turn around, like looking at it, but it's always like turning in one direction, away from you,
So like a compass right now.
like a compass.
Then I'm going to be following it, I guess. Just for now. Yes, there's no one in Sonoma. I literally just leave the tray that I have with food on it, just on the ground to the side, hoping no one stumbles over it.
Put it down. You put it against the wall, and you follow it about 40-ish feet as there's a split in an intersection of the hallways. And there's a little desk, and there's a secretary sitting on it, just an elderly woman, and looking at the orb, it's rolling towards a newspaper laying on the desk.
Sorry, can I just borrow that real quick?
Oh, sure. I haven't finished it yet, but do we for now? But,
I'll be sure to give it back to you. Don't worry.
oh, great. Good day. Or do we need anything else?
I guess I don't.
Here if you need me.
I like quickly grabbed away from her,
Mhm.
and just front news, I guess, quickly.
Front
just
news.
scanning headlines at this point.
Well, the headlines: missing persons, of course. Green light in the sky just hours before New Prague fell. Another is it experiment? Question mark. Then there's a report of Lavinia's speech that she held yesterday, and that the many dead are being mourned. But we will prevail, we will rebuild, and this will not stand, as lies cannot long withstand the harsh light of day, quoted Lavinia. And there's another headline that's just focusing, your mind is drawing to it, Jace gone again, question mark. Where's Jace, question mark.
On one hand, it reading it doesn't really surprise me at all.
Nope.
On the other hand, like, yeah, no, it doesn't surprise me at all. The green light in the sky, or like, do I know a district where that happened?
That was precinct 3. Precinct 3.
Okay. Well, yeah, kind of makes sense if we were planeswalking that something like that would happen. It absolutely leaves me boggled.
Boggled, baffled, and surprised.
Yeah. I don't think that the puzzle's not gonna help me with anything, so I just dump it down again.
No puzzle. Good.
Nah, no puzzle.
puzzle.
There's not like I don't feel like my orb would lead me towards a puzzle.
No.
It's a
think it's
very,
black-
very
Black puzzle. Very dark
It's a
puzzle.
black puzzle again. Yeah. It's a black triangle.
Yeah. It's another black one of those squares, like
Mm.
shadow magic.
Mm.
Yeah, for now I just go to pick up my breakfast again.
Yeah, you pick it up again
and go back to my room.
Aureelia, you wake up again from a weird vision.
Mhm.
Where are they coming from? They're from Jace, that you know, but is he sending them to you directly? Are you just peering into his mind? Or is this a coincidence, as somehow everybody and every planeswalker is connected? You don't know. Also, you're not alone in the house, as you hear some clinking and clanking in the kitchen, and a loud thump, and an oops, and another flump.
Is it a high oops or a low oops?
It's a high oops.
So Piper is awake.
Piper's awake.
That not even in that case. In all the cases, she will jump out of bed and go downstairs to see what's going on with the flump and the oops. Knowing that she has to kick someone else out of bed as well.
What you see, like you just exit your room and you're nearly perfectly positioned from the balcony looking down into the kitchen. You see Piper on her knees, just like with her hand soaked in what looks like puke, but like it's just it's
Nice.
it's a mixing bowl, and you smell not puke, but you smell dough being made.
Mm.
And guessing more and more she's making pancakes and not just scooping up her own puke.
That's all the puke. I think I have to laugh when I see this. She might hear that from the coming from above her.
She looks quite blushingly and awkwardly up, and like slowly takes like the scoop, or like places her hands down and just scrapes it back and like hides behind the cupboards, ashamed.
Morning, Piper.
Morning. Can you be less loud, please? I'm already making too much noise myself.
I'll try. But I'll first check up here if someone came home last night, because
Mhm.
I tried to find Lleyanna when I brought you home, but couldn't find her.
Wait, didn't Lleyanna pull my hair like when I was puking in the streets? I think I remember that. Oh wait, no, that was you. Thanks.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah. But never mind. I'll walk on and look into the bedroom where normally
Gorgeous.
Cassie and no, I'll first go to the bedroom to see if Lleyanna came home.
Leave Lleyanna. You open the door. Windows, the curtains are still drawn, and just like you left it last night, nothing came in.
But I wanted to make sure that she really wasn't home.
Mhm.
All right. Then now I'll kick Corin out of bed.
No, kick Corin out of bed. You open the door, you almost like kick it in and swing it open. As Corin is already like sitting up, upright, like in bed, like cluttering everywhere. Like it could be that he took apart his museum apparatus. Could be he is making something new, but there's like shit everywhere.
Go on in.
Shit. Oh. So,
Oh.
wait, did I sleep in again?
No, it is not that late, but you need to come down because we need your help. If you play nice, now you can have pancakes because you helped Piper last night. So I'll thank you for that.
And he just runs up, just PJ
Past
still
me, probably.
down the spiraling staircase and into the kitchen, seeing Piper there just with the mixing bowl, and takes the first pancake that's already ready and just continues making pancakes.
I'll normally walk down the stairs behind him and take place at the kitchen table, but not before I've said to them that are they not missing someone? Corin, aren't you missing 2 people like this morning? Nothing going on. No strange things. I don't know.
Cassie went to her office, right?
Yes.
And
Didn't come home?
Lleyanna is home?
No.
At her parents' home?
I can definitely say that I think that's a big no.
Oh, right, her mom. Yeah.
Yeah. Small problem there.
Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
moms. Plural. He says, like, starting to gnaw again on a pancake. So, where did they go?
Well, I think Cassie will still be at Sun home, so I want to go there to check on her and tell her that Lleyanna is missing because she just disappeared last night in the club where we were. I had to bring Piper home because she was like, well, you saw her, so you know what she was like. Thanks, Piper, for that.
Piper's head just peeking over like the counter, like, missing? Oh, like you said, shit. Can you be like a little less now loud? Or
No.
did I say that again?
Yes.
Like, oh, I said that already.
Well, you haven't changed. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Make me another pancake. But
We
need to
plate
find
in
her.
front of you. Of course, we need to find her. So where could she be?
Like in the half of Ravnica? Like in
Which
this
half?
precinct or the other precinct? Or
Well, I mean, yeah, you have like the half above ground, the half below ground. I don't know. I don't really know about Golgari. Wait, is this a Golgari thing?
I don't know if this is a Golgari. It could be a Golgari thing.
I think we should get Cassie.
I know we should get Cassie.
Someone is shaking their
Can we
head.
just shut up
One's nodding.
the other two? They're not on stream, but they're like assholing on the other side.
Literally keeping us off stream.
My God, if this is a Golgaris thing, is so racist. It's just,
Yeah.
it's so racist.
hell.
Goran, please just go.
This was Piper.
Oh, ooh, sorry.
It can't just be safe.
Well, she's got a
Can I
hangover.
give
I'll forgive her.
You can bitch
It's a
slap her later
Golgari thing. Yeah, sure.
to disappear and go out at night. Yeah, something like that.
Mm.
But I will finish my pancake. And I want to head over to the sun home to see if I can find Cassie.
Finish your pancake.
Piper can clean up after herself.
Piper can definitely
Please.
clean up. However, she's going back to bed first, she says.
Probably.
But she lands somewhere on the couch. And Gorwin is following you, but he says, like, I think I'm going back to Nivix. I still have some important work to do. Perhaps I can help find someone who can find Lleyanna.
That would be a nice touch if you could try that. True, is it? If it's possible.
I think so, but just getting the right people, that's not always my strength.
Yeah, kidding me.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that out loud. I will think that.
Okay. You open the door and you nearly slip on a newspaper that's being placed in front of your door.
I'll take it with me, going downstairs.
Mhm.
Skip the puzzle. Don't have time for that.
Well, normally there is no newspaper being brought to your house, so this is something special, perhaps.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm in a
You're in a
hurry.
hurry,
I'm going to
indeed.
get Cassie, so I'll just grab it, and I don't really pay attention to what's in. Well, I will open it and see it, but I'm not going to look around where it's coming from because I have.
No. But
Yeah, I
But
know.
what-
It's something about the in character.
do you even like? How do you look at? Do you just pick it up and just stash it, or do you just blatantly look at?
No, I'll.
Okay.
wait for-
Well, there is one part is circled, like the back page where it usually is. Ooh, cookies.
Lekker.
Where the puzzle is. There's like a little line, and it's circled in red. Just. Do you read it, or do you just keep going?
Yeah, I will. I will. No, I will stop walking and read
okay.
it.
So
That's strange.
it writes a soldier, an agent, and a pencil pusher walk into a bar with 5 colored plates and die. Ha! Classic.
Do it again. It's like
That's rude.
there's like a slapstick going on the other two on the other two screens.
A soldier,
Just
an
rude.
agent,
It's
and a
not
pencil
even like a
pusher.
difficult riddle. I could get that, you know. Writing it down.
Writing it down. A soldier, an agent, and a pencil pusher walk into a bar with 5 colored plates and die. Ha! Classic.
We're not dead. Jokes on you.
That's just rude.
Well,
Still can't get around how rude
Again.
this is.
I do kind of agree on the pencil pusher, but
Mm.
I wasn't even fucking there.
I don't think you're the pencil pusher. But...
That's still rude.
We're not even here, Cassiel. Just shh. Let Aurelia have her moment.
You two are like, I need a coffee break.
We're just
You're
having-
fucking with
Okay,
my mind.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna mute.
Shut up.
Bye.
But you continue to Sunhome.
Yeah, I will. Can I shoot the other two? It's like
Sure.
you're the worst.
I passed out. How much
Okay.
worse will it get? Like, really? Really? For me,
In character, you are okay. You're not there, but this is like
So we've gotten
so
to the
much.
polar opposite. She now likes our characters and not us in person. Polar opposite of how it's meant to be.
they can't
this
blame
the
her,
point-
really. We're horrible people.
Is this the point where we need to input like the gif of like how to spell this bitch with like a gun?
I regret not taking it.
Oh yeah.
Go. What's
Well,
happening?
okay.
What's happening? I don't know. But Aurelia, you continue to send home. Gorwin is still walking with you, and he's just blabbering on things. Sometimes you understand it, and then you think you follow it, and then you just lose track of like what is he talking about. Are we still on the same subject? And it's almost like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. But he splits off into the big guild hall called Nivix of the Izzet League. And you march up the stairs of Sunhome. As we
I will, and if
switch...
they are not going to... oh, sorry. I won't back up. Yep. Bye.
What?
No, I'll just walk up the stairs.
Okay.
So I can now be the muted thing.
Yeah, you can be the muted thing.
Oh, now you're
Yeah,
gonna
and
screw
do the
with me.
crazy
Okay.
stuff. I'll shoot you. Yeah, I will.
I'll be keeping the webcams in the background just to be sure that I don't laugh out
Oh
loud.
no, in, in that case, I'll act normal.
Act normal. As
Ish. Normal-ish.
number 3 is waking up. Your head is banging. Holy
Yeah.
shit, whatever you drank. Oh god, oh god. You feel comfy, however, as like the bed you're lying in, still in the same clothes, but like it's so comfy and the mattress is so soft, and oh my god, how many pillows are here? And you just grab one and you just hug them, and you look up, and in the far corner is sitting the woman. She's sitting like next to a desk with some clutters around, some papers and some odd books, ink stuff, drawing stuff. Just your average desk with office supplies at that time.
Just waking up in my office.
No, it's not your office.
You wish.
The room, however, is elegantly big. Light from windows is pouring in multicolored, as looking around stained windows with more geometric patterns are coloring many colors. It's hard to describe in why would they put that many colors in this arrangement, but it's pretty. It does the job. Does the job.
It's interesting.
As the woman is just like tapping her feet on the ground and tapping with her finger on a cane that is standing next to her.
Well, hi there.
You really sleep long. God, oh God.
Well, I had something to drink, so I normally sleep in.
Yes. Good drink, good drink.
Very good drink. So,
Yeah. You can really handle your alcohol, your liquor.
yeah, it wasn't my best night.
Yes,
A lot of
night.
emotional stuff happening. You know
Oh.
how it is. I have to. Sorry, I kind of sort of your name slipped my mind.
Ooh. Someone who does not read the papers and does not need to know. Okay, let's make it a game.
A game, you say? Yes, sure.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
I'm up for games.
I mean,
I'm always up for games.
you should
Just
be able
before we
to.
start this game,
Oh,
last night you and me just
Nope. You fell asleep.
Okay.
You fell asleep, and I mean, I didn't sleep actually. Cool. Just sitting
Okay.
here writing, watching you snore. It was so
don't snore.
beautiful. Oh,
Excuse
you
you, madam.
do. Oh, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay. Again, I give you 2 guesses. What's my name?
Well, that's not really a game, is it? You
Oh,
should
it is.
have hints.
Oh,
or
you want a
something.
hint?
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's. Okay. My father, my grandfather, are in the opposite that. His name, his last name is my last name. You should be know who I'm talking of. Everybody should know.
Yeah. I don't really care for like politics and stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to. Doesn't ring a bell. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're lovely, and there is a reason I came home with you, of course. But maybe another hint.
Ooh.
Have we met before?
We did twice.
Twice. Right. Yeah.
And the second
Yeah.
time was more interesting, as I think that was the time I saw that you, well, your sign for authority and respect are disaligned with mine, which is
Ah.
boding quite interesting, however.
Yes, 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 yes. I remember you. Yes, yes, yes. You had the
Mm.
face I wanted to slap. That's it. Yes.
Oh. Well,
I now completely see why I went home with you, even
I
though.
can say the same, however.
So I don't have a face you want to slap. That's quite a
Oh, no,
compliment to
you
get.
do have a face I want to slap, but at this point not. So, in the clear.
Right. Yeah, name still doesn't ring a bell. Nope,
You don't
sorry,
read the
sorry.
papers?
No, I have friends who do, but I don't. Of course
Oh,
not.
great. Yeah, you
Why
really
would
are
I?
not into politics.
No. No, I'm into a
Actually,
lot of things, but
oh,
not politics.
not politics. So
No.
drinking is one of them.
Yes, normally I handle it a lot better, but didn't have my night,
Yeah,
so
sure. Well, game's over, I
so
guess.
I suppose I'm just gonna go and well, I'm sorry you didn't make a lasting impression, but hey,
I
that's
think
just the way it
first
goes.
impression was great, right? Yes. Well, if you do not remember my name is Tessa Karloff.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah, no.
oh, now, oh no, it does not ring a bell.
No, should it? I mean, it's
Oh,
not
it
really
should.
a
Honey, it
memorable
should.
name. I
Not?
don't think you're important enough for me to notice, basically.
No, the guild champion and a high pontiff of the Orzhov syndicate. Definitely not important, and there's definitely no reason you're here in these chambers right now.
Well, I'm supposing there was a reason.
Oh, oh, you catch on quick.
I don't think you get my drift, but that's okay, baby.
There's something you have I want.
Is there?
Yes.
What would that be? Tell me.
Oh, another game. I like it. Come on,
Yes.
you
I've just
got.
explained how games work. You have to
Yeah.
give hints because else it's not a game. It's just me shouting words and hoping I'm right. But you know how many words there are, right? I'm a bard. I know how many words there are. So I'm not going to do that. We'll be here forever.
You got something quite recently. You got rid of it quite recently.
Did I?
You did. And not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5.
5. Ooh,
Wow. And one of
5.
them I really want back.
Beats me.
Who beats you?
Yep.
You know that information for me is quite easy. I mean, you can leave out of this door, but I think you. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have taken you here if I didn't have leverage on you. But again, it's way too fun to just spoil what it is. So perhaps you just want to stay and tell me the truth and where it is. I mean, I can get it
No.
myself.
I don't want to stay, and I have told you the truth for as far as I want to tell you the truth. So I'm done. I'm just gonna leave.
You're just gonna leave.
Yeah, it's a good bed, by the way, but
Mm.
it's just not for me.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
like next time, pick up someone
She
who's less
snaps
drunk.
her finger and like the
Although
whole
maybe you
room,
can't.
the whole room changes. The walls and the light change to a more grimy stone brick. As the only thing remaining in this room are the bed and the chair she's sitting on. It looks more like a dungeon right now. A dark room. There are some more chairs and a few barrels of water. And, well, torturing equipment.
Right. I like the other decor better.
I know. So,
So am I
where's
still
the
free
lens?
to go?
Sure, but do you really want to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna get up and walk to the door. Bye.
Just know that leaving this door will mean you will never see your mom again.
What do you mean?
Well, since I do not really know which one is your mom, I thought I'd just take both and your father. They're fine.
Okay, well, if they're fine, why would I be bothered by this?
Well, because it can be quickly not fine.
Okay, so where are they?
That's none of your concern.
Yeah, it kinda is.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
really is
kinda
not.
is.
It really is not.
Okay, listen. What's your face? Tell me where they are, or we will have a big serious problem.
Oh, we will. But tell me where the lens is, and I will tell you.
I'm not telling you shit. You
Well,
have treated me horribly.
oh,
You're
this is pretty bad.
kidnapping my family. Well, my biological family. I just want to go home.
And where is your home? Is it the apartment? Or is it underground in a mansion? Or is it in her garden? Which one is it
Fuck
actually?
you.
Oh, come on. There's
I'm not doing this.
information in this world. And information is power, as you, as a bard, should know. Do with it what you want. You are free to leave.
Tell me where they are.
No. Tell me where the lens is.
This is your last chance. Tell me where they are.
I don't think how... that you know how this leverage is working.
Fine. Fine. You've asked for it. You've done this on yourself.
Mhm.
Do you want to have it? Really? You want to go toe to toe, bitch?
Bring it.
Bring it. Fine. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied. I don't need you. I've got
sing
to
it,
break free.
but you stop hearing your own voice at some
God
point.
knows.
You keep just opening your mouth and you think you're singing, but you don't hear anything. And
Fuck.
she's just sitting there.
Fine. I'll use my mantle of majesty.
You open up the deepest part inside of yourself, something you have not reached before, as you see in your anger, I think at this point it is.
Definitely.
Definitely. Your skin, it turns tealish, greenish, and glossy. Parts of your skin just radiate little blobs of light as spores of fungi just start to swarm around you. Your hair, full and solid, snake-like and vivid, moving around. There's light shining out of your eyes, light green. As she just leans back with a smile on her face and nods. She drops the silence. Now we can talk.
Tell me where they are.
They're safe. I just
Where?
needed to know. They're in their homes. I didn't even touch them. Just a bluff. I just needed to know who your mother is.
Why?
Because she's in danger.
Why do you care?
Because it's all connected to those lenses. I need a lens. She needs her lens. Don't you see? Those lenses belong to the guilds and to the guild masters. Your mother is trying to reattain her guild master's side, and so am I. But without the lens, it's not getting far. Ludmilla and I spoke often, as I do not see eye to eye with my grandfather and the Obsedat. They even locked me up. But it's sometimes easy to get out, you're easy to just leave here. Today I cannot leave. Maybe tomorrow, but I need those lenses. Well, one of them.
Why can't you leave?
I said, I'm imprisoned. But I still have lots of magic left in me
Yeah, I noticed.
to just leave this place as if I were never gone. I can do it just once every so often. Being that I am imprisoned and Ludmilla was imprisoned, well, she still is, but it's a free contract. Fedder made sure of that, but we saw eye to eye on many times. She spoke of what she called her protege and her bright light that would lead her out of this cave. Now I know it's you.
Well, I have a hard time believing you at this point, seeing as you've just lied to me. So if you don't mind, I will leave now and never see you again.
So be it. She sways her hand and the door opens. Leaving this
How
place
come-
is...
How come if you do that, you can't come out yourself?
Look at the door.
Okay.
There's some heavy wounds that are lined around the doorpost. As you can easily see that it's some kind of protective magic from keeping something in or keeping something out.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So you really can't go out, huh?
Nope.
And
Locked up.
your grandfather put you here.
He did. And so did the other 4.
Well, family sucks, I guess.
Definitely
My mother's
does.
a bitch.
I mean,
Well,
to be fair, I did try to take control of the Heroes of Syndicate by sort of pushing them down, so it's quite reasonable to put me or lock me up. So did your mother, however. She did a
That's true.
few more things, but her imprisonment, my imprisonment, quite the same. And our reasons to get out of this imprisonment also quite the same.
okay, I'll go back to the bed and sit down. Okay, fine. I'm listening. Tell me everything.
What do you want to know? Wait. You do not trust me, but there's a few magic things I can do to change that. As she stands up, she takes the cane, and you see that her left leg walking is not as strong. But last night when you saw her and in the club, she didn't walk around with a cane, and she looked fine. But now her leg is somewhat weakened, and she sits on the other side of the bed. She starts to cast an incantation, a zone of truth. So this is a charisma saving throw for you. If you wish to fall under this spell, if you want to resist it, you have to make a charisma saving throw, DC 14, and but you can also choose to fail it. In the zone of truth, you can only tell the truth.
Fine. I will tell the truth. I'm absolutely sure she has to tell the truth as well, right?
Yep.
Okay. And she can't weasel her way out of this.
I mean, she could, but she does not want to. Why would she?
Okay. I don't know. Freaky Orzhov girl. Can't trust them.
Ask away.
Okay. Damn, I'm normally not the person doing this. Normally, like Cassiel or Aureelia has something prepared for this.
Good friends of
Yes.
yours, right?
Yes. They are. They're my family, basically. That would have been a better threat, to be honest. Okay, so you're saying you need the lens to take over the Orzhov, right?
Yes.
And Ludmilla is also trying to take over the Golgari again.
Correct. This
Why would you want to take over a guild? It seems like a lot of trouble for me.
the opposite that is foolish at this point of just rejecting any cooperations with the other guilds. And I think that's their downfall. And if I do not stop them and get some more cooperation going on in Ravnica, our guild will stand. So will the others, and we will aid each other. My grandfather especially is one of the most greediest people I know. Even in life, he was vicious, for coin, vicious for power. His death made that only worse. Don't get me
Wait,
wrong.
he died?
He's the
Yeah, I
opposite.
know. I don't follow politics at all.
That's all. God, the opposite. That 5 high-standing family members, family that are dead, ghosts, powerful
Right.
ghosts.
And you're going to take them on all on your own.
With the lens, it would be definitely easier, would take them out of control, and would ensure that there will be a free spot eventually once I push them into Arguia.
Mm.
Of course, I cannot do that alone, but I already have a few little bits of help. I would
Anyone I
value.
know?
How how well do you know Jace?
I know him.
Let me.
Before
What?
today, I would have said I've known him pretty well, but right now I'm having doubts.
What?
What were you
How
doing
much?
there?
How much did he, what? Oh, I was doing the same as I usually do, putting leverage on people and getting my way. As a bard like you, especially with your heritage, should understand, I presume.
Yes, I normally do get my way.
Yeah,
That's
you normally
right.
do get your way right. Jace, what has he told you about the Planeswalkers? There's actually one who's willing to help me. One
Which
right
one?
now. A young girl, twisted with her ghostly powers. Her name is
Are you talking
Kaya.
about Amy?
Oh, no.
Kaya.
Amy, oh, sweet girl.
Yeah, she's cute. Wouldn't have
Indeed.
put that. Yeah. Kaya, right. And
Yes,
that's it? You and one planeswalker?
You underestimate my and her ability to take on what we know and what we have prepared ourselves for years. I would agree that her vendetta is a little higher than mine, but my goals are way higher than hers. She just wants to see the opposite fall. I want to take their place. Take the Orzhov Syndicate in a better way with the city and the other guilds. And seeing if Ludmilla were to take place again, there definitely will be a greater understanding and respect towards the Golgari and the Orzhov right now. As one thing we have in common, and is the respect against dead. Your respect for the bodies, our respect to the soul. Of course, we like to do our own fun stuff with the souls first, but come on, we all want to get our ways.
That's true.
Little bit
Nothing
of
wrong with that.
power. Nothing.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to know?
Where's the lens? Without the lenses, we cannot go further.
They're at Jace.
All I need to know.
They're hidden. You won't find them. Not
I
without
know.
me.
No, I do know. But I know who knows. So if there's a Jace, I know of his safe. I do not know how to get in it, but I knew someone who can.
You have to promise me you won't hurt them.
No. It's not my
No,
job
you
to
won't
hurt.
promise, or
No, I won't hurt them.
right?
Why would I hurt something? If there's one thing, I mean, if they're in the way, I will not hurt them. but I will get through them. By other means, of course, then.
There's enough ways to do that without hurting people, so anything else you want to know?
Where is Ludmilla?
I don't know. I've been looking for her myself.
How long?
That's why I thought you took her. That's why I thought she was gone.
I mean, I knew she was away. I thought you knew, but apparently we both don't know. We need to change that.
Definitely.
Then we
I'd
see eye
like
to eye.
I'd like to introduce you to my friends.
All right. We can arrange that. Tomorrow.
Okay? Where?
Your call.
Just stuff happening in Cassiel. I'm not sure what it is.
She just says she's locked up and then says your call. How does that even? That left me baffled.
Well, she can get out
Not leaving
sometimes. She picked me up in a bar.
Yes, but that's not how. You can't just say your call. What did you say? Somewhere out of the fucking plane or something?
That would be a nice
Fine.
one.
I'll ask. So how does this work? Like you can go tomorrow?
Yeah.
Out of this
Not
room?
today. Not today anymore. Tomorrow I can.
Okay. Okay, fine. Do you want some company?
Here? Now?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll wait around. Don't have anything to do.
I mean, I do have some, but how your father? I've spoken in once with Ludmilla.
Hmm.
He is a deaf priest at some church. What is it exactly the Gogari do in a church? I mean, besides respect for the dead, there's a second thing we both sort of align in, and that's religion and a higher power and a higher will. Of course, the opposite that thinks they're above something, but I believe there's something above that. Jared thinks he's above everything else, but I believe there's something above that as well.
So what are you asking me?
Your father, who does he serve? Is he just serving Jared's way, or is he following something greater, something bigger than himself?
Do I know this?
I mean, Jared really thinks himself to be a god at this point, and many of the Gogari think the same. But in ancient time, there was an other lich, Swaktir, yes, Elven lich, the first guildmaster and the paran of the Gogari swarm. But there's still this high connection with that Swaktir had to something, but that's lost in time. That's as much as you know.
Okay. I'll tell her I believe my father does sort of believe in something else, in like a higher power before our current guild master.
Yeah. The Gogari had their way with godly powers, as you could say. So do the Orzhov, and don't get me started on the Selesnya, as they have their even weirder thing about. I mean, the Dryads, Tostani, are we really gonna believe that they are connected to some higher power directly? To the world soul of Ravnica, and the world soul is only going to guide them? Nah. I think every guild has something connected in a greater power. And somehow I believe those lenses are connected, fueled, anyway. Don't really know. Guess we'll have to find out when we have them, right?
Guess we will.
And we switch back to Aurelia, who's walking up the stairs of the Sun home. Where are you going? Up
Two
the
steps at a
steps.
time.
Two steps at a time. Yeah.
Yep.
Quite speedy.
Rushing up.
Rushing
Yep.
up.
Oh, if
Coming
possible,
before
I will
force.
just what? Yeah, to the doors, through it, upstairs. No, I know where Cass's office is, so I
Mhm.
will. If no one is going to stop me, just go straight there. Just act like I'm need to be there. Have the authority to be there.
There's nobody stopping
Just
you.
walk on.
As like last time you were here, the halls were filled. Water. With soldiers, Wojak, sergeants, captains. This time, the last thing you see, like as you enter, is swimming above is an angel entering Sunhome. But you rush up the stairs.
Just an angel.
Just an angel. I mean, there are many angels, but there are always a few dozen in Sunhome itself. You rush up to Cassie's office. As
Yep.
Cassie hears some knocking, probably, or you just storm in.
No, I will knock.
Oh,
I will knock.
Come in. Sorry, you scared me.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry for that. Hi, morning.
Oh,
You're here.
Hi.
You're here.
Yeah.
That's a
course
good
I'm here.
thing. Yeah. I've got not that good news, I'm afraid.
Wait.
I don't know where
Just let me
Lleyanna
wrong.
is. Yep.
You don't know where Lleyanna is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
We
that's nothing new. So how did you lose her? Calm down. Have some water.
something with a lot of drinks and dancing and the staircase towards a pair of boobs. I think that will do the trick. You're not there.
Well. So, what does your feeling tell you? Because this doesn't sound too concerning to me. If you're talking
Yeah,
about
but
Lleyanna.
but she didn't come home either. She's not home, not in her bed, not in the room, not there. She's
Yeah.
not. She said to me she didn't have another place to go home than to our home. So why would she not come back?
Well, few drinks too many, and Lleyanna doesn't come home, I suppose.
Well, if that's the way you're thinking about it, I'll do it
Sorry,
myself.
I'm not. No. If your feelings telling you that she's in danger, then we're looking for her instantly.
Thanks. There was another strange thing. I found a newspaper in front of her door when I left. So it had like this on the backside. And I'll hand you the paper where the red line and the.
Lleyanna doesn't even read the newspaper.
No, it's not from Lleyanna. It's not about her. I think it's about us.
Wait, you found it in front of her door?
No, our home door.
Right.
Our home.
Okay.
Our front door.
Who subscribed us to the paper?
No one did? Well, I didn't, and if you didn't, then there's no one else in the house that would have done that. So it's someone
No,
must have.
I get it every morning. I have no reason to. Well,
No,
give me the
and you
paper.
get the paper every morning, so I have no reason to do something with a paper either.
So yeah, there's hardly anything here, and I look at the front of it, and I'm like, yeah, that green light.
It's the
could
same
have easily
paper as
been
you
us,
had.
yeah. Green light could have easily been us. So, what are you trying to tell me? Other than this paper
you
shouldn't
looked
be
at
here?
Now, if you looked at the backside of the paper, I said, look at the backside. There's
Wait.
some red line around.
I now see it, and I see the text of the soldier, the agent, and the pencil pusher.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, it's a little odd. That sounds like the three of us, but I wasn't anywhere, so, and I didn't die. None of us, I hope. And you actually
No,
see me
I'm still standing here.
like starting to fidget with the paper. So you're telling me that someone's trying to threaten us?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
And the
Well,
only thing is that it was not you inside the bar, so at one point I do hope they're talking about the three of us and not that they're talking about
Wait.
Piper, because she was with me at the bar.
do you consider her as... Wait, let me... So you're definitely the pencil pusher. We know you that
Yeah.
weird. So would
Yeah,
you
you're
consider
nice. Yeah.
ever an agent even from the outside?
No, she's not, but it's like, I don't know. My mind is not working not properly at the moment. It's like
Okay.
I'm losing stuff and people and everything, and then it's this, and then you're not home, and she's not home, and Piper is like messing up the house and trying
Right.
making pancakes on the floor, and
Okay. Let me handle this, and I
yeah, please.
I grab the paper and I like almost barge out of the door.
Mhm.
Few offices down the hall is Davy's office.
Yep.
As I bonk quite loudly on the door, and open it myself.
I will follow you. Not going to
I hope
stand
he's
there.
there.
and
I hope
he's-
he's there, otherwise my
he's-
introduction will be waste.
He's there. He's standing like at a pinboard, and there's some papers and written notes. Like he's just pushing it to the wall. All of which look to be missing persons.
Okay,
Cassie,
I
no, long time no see.
sorry,
Good to see you.
Sorry to just barge in like this.
No, it's right for you to do.
What a
Weird
list.
times. I wouldn't have expected someone to just knock and wait. How can I help?
Well, first off, what a list.
Too big. Just too big.
Okay.
We thought the Blizzards were worse, but getting new reports every day of missing people that were there that shouldn't have been there, just bystanders. I can't even... The guiltless. There again. Again.
Time to make it bigger by one and make you solve it instantly. You see this, and I smack down the paper, and the red circling should suffice.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
so
goes with his finger, like reading it.
I'm not dumb, and I'm that soldier. I'm not dead, and the pencil pusher is here, and the third person is missing. Who writes these papers?
Papers are normally written in precincts 5, right?
No, who writes these
Who?
papers? Not what writes it. Who? I need names, and I need to go there now.
Near the Ismaili Library.
I know enough, thank you. I'll talk to you later today. I have something, or tomorrow. There's something that I need to clear up.
There's someone who can help you there. An old friend of mine. Her name is Tatiana.
She works for the paper, or
He works for the library.
okay.
But the library and the paper often go hand in hand, as the presses that work there do the same thing. Morning papers, evening books.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna solve this quick, and it might not be pretty. Sorry
Oh.
if anything happens.
If it's regarding you and your group, what you are doing, I think you're doing already the right things. You have already said and spoken openly about it, so I do not doubt that you're doing the wrong thing right now. So good luck. If you need any help, just shout.
I will, and you'll hear from me. As I like walk out of the room. So yeah, the library first thing, right now. That breakfast can wait.
Yeah,
You
I had
haven't
like
finished your breakfast.
like half a pancake, so yes, we can go. Paper can't make pancakes.
So what options do we have for transportation around the city? Because I want to get there quick and
Leave.
Quick.
From
Beetle.
Sunhome.
Beetle! You have a beetle!
Well, the
I
beetle
don't
is
have a beetle, and I hardly doubt I can control
It's still
it.
in the back garden. I don't know where we're going.
You're in Precinct 4, which is, I mean, Sunhome and St. Augustine Station are two things that are quite close, but from Sunhome itself, aircraft and flying beasts are being able, you can get those to just be taxied around the city. I think for your status at this point, you can just call a favor, but it would be hard since most of the flying beasts and shuttles are being used in New Path.
Mhm.
So
Well-
getting someone to convince someone that this is more important, possible.
I have no reason to call a favor. I'd rather overpay. Yeah, I definitely will, and absolutely tell to hurry.
Yeah. Instead of going down the stairs and going down the big stairs, you go up to a large platform, sort of the same as you saw on the maps of Old Prath, some helipads, as you would say, and there are a few things standing there, living and inanimate. There's a magical shuttle and a few skywalk jets used by the Sky Knights of the Boars. Both are idle. There's someone standing next to either one of them. One is tending to the Skywalk jet, and someone is just sitting and doing some little repairs on the shuttle.
Theodorus is not by any chance accidentally around right now.
Who?
Theodorus, Aves.
No.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. First thing, the oldest person.
Oldest person. That is the mechanic on the shuttle.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. I need to get somewhere quick.
He eyes you like he is. You see that his sight is a little weird, but like he focuses on like your guild signets and like Sergeant, how can I help?
Hardly, Sergeant.
You have the badge. Oh, Cassie.
I have somewhere to get to quickly.
Quickly. I'm almost finished with repairs. I mean, I can fly, but we'll be a little bumpy ride. Where do you need to go?
The library.
Oh, okay. Well, normally people today at least want to go to New Path and help out there, but
Yeah, I know.
for whatever
It-
reason, sure, let's go.
Yeah, this is more important, unfortunately.
Ow.
Yes.
The whole guild hall just collapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's-
let's just say that we're finding the one that has helped at New Path, and now we need to help her. So yes, she's important.
Oh. Okay. Hop in. And this shuttle, it's
It's scary,
open.
isn't it?
Go.
Oh,
Feels like suicide
listen,
getting in
yeah?
here, but sure.
Yeah.
sure. It has some troubles starting up as this man, he is capable of flying this thing, of course, but it's created by the Izzet and operated by the Boros and someone, a mechanic from the Boros who probably has some tricks up his sleeve that are Izzety. So
I took a risk, didn't I?
you took a risk, but it's a fun risk, of course.
I'll take it.
As it is an open carriage, so it's like there are some.
You should take a
seats-
bag with you.
Oh, it is indeed like like it's swaying around. Like he tells you, and he turns around, like not even looking where he's flying. Like yeah, all the gyroscopes are a little
the other way.
wacky. The gyroscopes are wacky, so I need to just keep it steady. You know, and like his hands are already like a little jittery, and you feel like the movement going back and forth, and like slowing down, up and down. You nearly hit a few birds along the way, so some silly sparrows that are, well, yeah, casualty, just casualty. But you make it to to the library. He drops you off in front and. Good day! And he has some trouble getting up again as he just jumps like the pavement a few times, leaving a few gears and some sprockets on the street itself, and jets up.
Sorry, this is the incompetence that plagues Boros, but
Yeah, well, but
It-
it brought us here. That's more important than my stomach at the moment, I think.
I guess it makes do sometimes.
Indeed, might be a reason that he is grounded and not at New Path.
Fair. So what are we looking at in terms of the library? Are we looking at a grand building?
It's an enormous building. The entrance itself already is rather phenomenal. It's like the doors. It's not one door. It are about 5 sets of large doors, each 20 to 30 feet in height. All of them are open, not fully open, but just so passerbys can go in and not too much
open.
air dropped. Yeah. So fat people can walk in.
Church in winter open. But yeah.
Mhm.
So the two of us can go in together
Exactly.
through one door.
It's
Yeah.
American proof. Getting to the library, your footsteps echo, and the pillars that are reaching into your eyesight and just spanning down this hallway. There are 2 front desks quite close, each manned by a homunculi, a small blue creature. One has wings, one does not. One single big eye. And dealing with them, Aureelia, they are strictly following rules. They are always following rules, and they have high regards for rules. And yeah, something about rules.
Something with rules. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking the same. The pity that I didn't bring my law book. Just like, look, brought you a present. Let us in.
Already, you see the height of the bookshelves that are spanning for nearly a quarter mile, and small desks with lights and I mean, the light that is falling in is irregular, as the shape also of this library is not normal. Seeing that the history of this library has been expanding and expanding into all the buildings that it already was connected to. So the windows and the walls that were once a different building are now part of the library.
Interesting.
So Davey gave you a name
Yeah, the
to search for to give it some help.
Tatiana, I think it was, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Tatiana.
Mhm.
Best we go look for her. If somebody's asking for a story on why we need to meet someone, I think it's best if we go with something like we just found an inaccuracy in the papers.
Yeah, well, it does.
I don't want to be held at the door.
It is that, I think. No, me neither. We need to get in quick. But most of the times, the homunculus do know where the people are. So I think if we ask where we can find Tatiana, they will point us in the right direction.
All right. And I walk up to the are they occupied at the moment, or can I just walk up?
They're doing some light paperwork and reading at the same
Sounds
time.
like nothing important.
Nothing important indeed.
Sorry.
No people standing in front of us. Yeah.
Sorry. May I ask you something?
Yeah. And see this one eye just looking at you.
I'll count it a
Slow
yes.
down. Yes.
I'm looking for someone.
Who are you looking for?
The name's Tatiana. She does something for the paper.
For the library. Tatiana Wintergold. Let me fetch her for you. And he just slowly just moves from the desk and just waddles over into the library, and he disappears in between two shelves.
Sounds like a good working force. That works.
Yeah.
Awfully efficiently and quick.
They are really smart. They can memorize patterns and things like that. But dexterous, strengthy. No, not
miniature elephants here.
Yeah, something like that.
They do remember how you take your coffee and bring that every morning. That's really handy.
Hmm.
Sounds like
Yeah.
something I can do myself.
There are many places in Ravnica that uses homunculi for just servant things and clerical things. The Izzet League is using them. Azorius is using them. Boros? No, actually not. Boros is just relying on
people that actually know what they're doing. Yes, indeed. I agree.
Yeah, people that know, and when action is required to sending messages, that's often being done magically.
That works.
Of course, the Gugari have their zombies that are just ferrying messages around.
Excuse you, fun guy.
Fun guy. And the Orzhov Syndicate is using thralls.
Is it possible to follow this little one?
Oh, definitely. He's really slow.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll definitely be walking behind him.
Okay. About 30 feet in, he just stops and turns around. You wait at the entrance. I will get Miss Wintergold.
Sure. I prefer to not bother her for too long, so I want to come with you. That's okay.
That's against the rules.
I don't want to be rude, but I don't really have time for rules at the moment.
I do.
Now listen here. This is really important, and it's.
I know. And like he turns around and he starts walking again. Really important.
As soon as he's turned around, I cast invisibility on the two of us.
Okay.
Wait,
Rules.
what? Where did my
Fuck
fingers
off.
go? Oh.
Mean.
What you
I'm not gonna
doing?
wait around until he returns. That could take days.
If you make a stealth check with advantage,
This sounds like something I could fail. Oh, started off really well.
At 12.
Natural 20.
woohoo!
21
We need
for
to.
check.
What do we need to wait with? I just have one thing. Like,
Guys, get your fucking flags.
I have a better flag.
Okay,
It's a
I'm
dice
gonna
bag.
send
It's even
these
better.
to your house now.
Yes, please.
Do it.
I have to know where
I'll
you're
wave
living.
him, like really.
You know where I live. Send
Yeah.
them to
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I'll bring them to them.
You've got my address. Go for it.
Do I?
We just gonna
I do.
loudly say it online, right? Our addresses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys do that.
You guys did that.
There you go.
It's the Westerstraat in Amsterdam. No, just kidding.
There you
See,
go.
what is your passive perception?
My passive perception. It's a 13.
Mine is 14.
14. Okay. Aurelia, you completely lose track of like you just got cast invisibility on like, and you feel some whispering like follow him from Cassie and you. Sure,
Her.
but you have
Oh, yeah,
no
him.
idea what
Yeah.
Cassie. Oh, her, yeah.
No.
But Cassie,
Yeah,
you have no idea
yeah.
what Cassie is.
Okay. I'm just following the homunculi. Yep.
Cassie, you hear some faint footsteps of where Aurelia is still walking, like some tip tap, and it's like swaying a little bit. Like, where should I go? And the homunculus, no idea at all.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah, might be intelligent, but not very wisdomous.
That's good for us.
Good for us. So he walks about half a minute.
He's
So
got
might be
like
good.
5 foot.
He's walking slowly, but well. Eventually, he stops at an office. It's a windowed wall, which is opaque, and a door with just the name T Wintergold. Yeah, right, the place to be. He opens it, and you see a woman sitting behind the desk writing some notes, but not one, but 4 notes.
Oh, is this me? Look at
It's
myself
almost-
at this point.
The desk is also a little different, as there's more like two separate layers, and you see a blue-skinned Vidalcan woman with 4 arms just scribbling notes with her 4 arms.
She's better at my own job. Okay.
Nice.
And the homunculus just walks in and just, there are 2 people to see you, and he walks out again. Just past you, no idea. She puts down 4 pencils and stands up, just a coat off, and
As soon as he walks out, I slam the door.
behind you or like
Behind him.
Behind him. Okay, so you are in the office.
Yes.
You walked in. Okay.
I hope the 2 of us are in the office.
Yes.
I'm quite used to being invisible and slipping.
I don't know.
know.
It depends on where the homunculus was standing. If it was still standing in the doorway,
It
think
walked about
I
a little bit in, but not immediately. So there might be a chance indeed that Aurelia is outside. Aurelia, where are you standing? Did you walk in? Did you stay outside? Up to you.
I think I have stayed outside and tried to get in at the moment that
The
the
door
homunculus
closed, yeah.
walked out.
Well, You get like a door in your face as I was like, ow, ah. As like the homunculus just looks around, shrugs and walks back. So Cassie, you are inside and you see,
Sorry, and I dropped the invisibility.
she already pointed at
Yeah,
you before, like.
I will
Before
open
she
that
saw you.
door, by the way, and go inside.
Oh, hi there.
One.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry, I did mean to barge in like this.
You did mean to barge in like this. Well, it's fun, of course, but maybe the homunculi are a little bit better with their protocols. So
Yeah, sorry. So I got here on recommendation of Davy.
great. Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. And
Alright.
like she just sways her hand again and snaps her fingers, and two chairs just roll over from the room to the desk, and she sits behind it. Forearms, like she leans on one pair of knuckles.
Sorry, hardly the time, but we're in a bit of a. I'll just tell you the story. It's not gonna work. So we just got threatened in the most recent newspaper, and one of us is missing.
Threatened. In what way?
So the puzzle.
Puzzle.
Yeah, the weekly puzzle that's in the newspaper, or daily puzzle.
She takes one of the newspapers that's lying next to her and like checking if it's the right date today.
Yeah, today.
Okay. She reads the back of it, and
I while she's reading it, I take out my Boros insignia, and Aurelia usually has a pen on hand, so I grab that one, and just put them down on the desk. Well, there's two of the three.
two of what?
Two of the three persons in that riddle, and we're not dead yet, and I wish not to become dead.
I am certain that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so here's the
She folds the paper and she hands it to you.
So here's the full story. I was supposed to be there. I wasn't with them. What we had with us is worth a lot and is scary to have on you. And there's a lot of people who want it right now. And we fear that one person knows that we have it, put this down in the paper for us to see, and is trying to, get rid of us or pressure us into giving them.
She handed you the paper. I get why you are.
I take a quick look at the back if it's the same riddle.
Definitely not. It's a black square.
Hide!
Did you take the paper with you from
Take a break.
Davy?
Wow. You like this? That explains a lot.
Uh-huh.
So this is how the paper works.
Yeah, you didn't even check your own. You didn't even check your own paper that you got this morning.
I have better things to do. I don't check riddles, so I have better things to do. There's more on my mind. Leave me alone.
That's why I put it there. We're gonna be back after a quick break. Who's gonna be where? Just gonna do full screen, like everybody on, and just hop in, hop out. Whatever happens, happens.
Interesting.
That's fine by me, but
I
do need to take a
I need to take a
real
break
break.
as well. Yeah.
Same.
Same.
And I'm gonna be hobbling, just so you guys know.
You need a cane. You need a cane that
I do
Tessa
kind of
has.
need a cane. That
It's a
would
pretty
be
cane.
You didn't taste us.
Wait.
I'm just gonna show you like the other picture. It's quoted even better, but there you see her cane. It's really beautiful.
You can't open it on stream right now. It
Not-
seems to be broken.
Not only.
Oh, it's not only the cane that's beautiful, is it?
Mhm.
Oh god damn it!
That's very
Looking
sunny.
again at the
It's very
boobies.
sunny in there.
Well, they're great boobs. I mean, why not appreciate them for what they are,
Mhm,
basically?
basically. I get it.
Family-friendly stream, everybody.
Mhm. PG,
Oh,
PG.
Is it?
PG just raised.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Well,
It's only boobies.
oh, only boobies. Break.
Break.
So,
Be right back.
be right back.
Yes, I'll be switching to me full screen for a little while, so everybody
Great.
can nod off.
Even
and
better.
I'll be putting
Just
you back
talk.
on the screen as you return.
Please do. Bye.
So yes, that is another first half of the session. I do doubt it's going to be as long after the break as before the break, but that's usually the case with Tom's session. So don't be surprised by that. I'll be keeping the chat on my second screen for a little while. I hope that the viewing experience is still fine, as we found out last week that people were enjoying the YouTube format. Also being able to watch it back, so you can finally go back to episode 1 and just see everything once more. Also, again, shout out to everybody supporting us recently. It's been an absolute blast working with everyone and also trying to support them. If you're not feeling supported by us right now, definitely give me a message and I'll be sure to shout you out next time, because I do forget a lot of names. That is a thing that comes with playing a lot of D&D, I guess. So yes, definitely let us know in the chat or in the comments that how the viewing experience is right now and what we can improve on. I see that a lot of you are sticking around for quite a little while, so that's really, really fun to see. And I think it's only natural with how well Tom recently has been stepping up his DM game. About the DM game, we have scheduled the session for like the DM prep to the 4th of April, I think it is. Yeah, that's going to be a whole lot of fun in which we prepare, or at least go over the steps that we took preparing a one-shot ran last Wednesday. And we explain why we prepare certain things, why we don't prepare other things, and how we prepare them. And how we we absolutely show that you can theoretically prepare a session that from the ground up, starting the day before the session if you want to, and only spend an hour or something on it. So yeah, and it's had an amazing lot of character. The people playing it were amazing, and the story just turned out to be absolutely phenomenal, although we played completely different stories, which is the best thing about D&D. Running a session twice, seeing the differences. So that has been amazing. What else do I need to mention? What else? Help me, people. I am forgetting things. Probably about the setting right now. Magic the Gathering is like Ravnica in general is an amazing setting. As Tom uses way more of the multiverse of Ravnica than normal DMs probably would. So seeing him do that is just fantastic. And yeah, also the use of Tessa Karlov right now. For those that have read the books or know a bit more about the setting, must be amazing to watch, because I absolutely love playing it right now. And yeah, I do know, unlike most of the party, quite a bit about the setting. And I absolutely try not to spoil anything, which is kind of a challenge often. But at least I get to message everyone in private, like, oh yeah, this person is a bitch. And Tessa Karlov is definitely in that category. Also, we have the new stream overlays. They seem to be working well right now, and the camera finally seems to have a good frame rate, unlike last week, which was the biggest issue we were facing last week. We actually got a lot of feedback on that, so that's amazing to hear. Well, it's not amazing to hear that it's broken. It's just great to hear that we get feedback, I guess. Oh, my sound seems to be bugging out. And definitely be sure to press that subscribe button down below. We are really hunting towards our first 100 subscribers. Because as soon as we do, we get to improve the experience even more for you, which just improves our day, improves your day. So that's a thing we'll be hunting down. And also definitely a shout out to the Wonders right now for their amazing gameplay. They have been stepping up their stream quality so hard. Now running a new segment called Who's That Wonder, which I absolutely laughed my ass off last time. And I can't wait for the next one. And Tom seems to be back.
I am back. It took a little longer than expected since my roommate, whom I have not seen this weekend yet, has returned. And it's his birthday today, so I just gave him his gift.
That's an important thing to.
That's a really important thing, and well, there's a certain repetition going on here in the house, and that's our use of alcohol. I gave him a bottle of Jägermeister.
Hey, only fair. I have the terrible habit of forgetting birthdays.
Oh,
yeah. I just can't remember them. Luckily, my girlfriend seems to be amazing at remembering them. But yeah, that's I guess that's one of the reasons that I can't be alone in my life. That I can literally forget my own birthday and my parents as well.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot mine as well. I think last year, and this was like 2 days in front. And like my parents asked me, like, "Do you want to do anything for your birthday?" Like, wait, my birthday.
Well, the only reason I don't forget my birthday is that everybody somehow starts spamming me a month in advance. Like, hey, dude, you're gonna give your birthday again because we love playing board games with you on your birthday. It's very specific on my birthday, and I don't get why they don't just come by, have drinks, and I guess it's just that they can get away with like asking for a ride, so that you can drink really heavy during games, making it even more random.
Really random.
But yeah, Cards Against Humanity on my birthday is
yeah, we did that last year. We did it last year on your birthday. It was fun.
Yeah, it's dreadful. There's just something about my birthday. I seem to attract lunatics.
When is your birthday?
29th of July.
Oh.
So yes, I really hope that once more the COVID-19 rules will be like lessened by then.
Yeah, preferably also like a month earlier because I'm like exactly a month older than Kevin is.
Hey.
Oh really? I'm the 19th of June. So that's only 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. Last year it was like that, which was just amazing. Like, the COVID rules just got a bit looser again, and instantly it was like my birthday, so I was like, yay, let's invite everyone and make it a big COVID party, you know.
No, we didn't.
trying not to think like that at the time, and luckily nobody got it, but
because nobody had it.
True. I mean, living up north in the Netherlands, you get in contact with it way less, I still feel.
Yeah.
Although we've had our fair share of cases by now.
Mm.
And you were the only like areas that needed actually military help.
Yeah, I still don't believe we really only I suppose only the hospitals.
Fake news.
No, I suppose only the hospitals and stuff, but in the streets, like hardly heard it. But then again, like the cases you do hear are like way worse, because people up north are said to be like, well, I don't want to say more dumb, but somehow we tend to prove ourselves wrong in that.
Maybe more stubborn.
Yeah, maybe
Oh,
I
definitely.
I guess more stubborn would be the right way, but yeah, I've actually heard stories of people up here that like think that it's normal if you're the boss to invite everybody to work even though you know you have COVID, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But yeah, I've heard more than one story of that happening, and it's absolutely dreadful.
Yeah.
Luckily, my boss wasn't like that. As soon as he got COVID, like everybody went to work, and he just didn't. He actually enjoyed the period.
Like you should.
Yeah, he was fine with it. He hardly had any symptoms, and we were working, and well, we had chill days because he wasn't there. It works both ways. But yeah, the current lockdown situation is not treating me well.
No one.
I don't think it's treating anyone well. But yeah, it is reality right now. I'll just quickly make myself a coffee, and then I think we're ready to go again.
Oh,
Definitely.
So start again with a crazy, awkward. What does Kevin always say to the stream? I'm curious what will happen. I'll keep my headset on.
did you already tell them about what we're gonna do end of this month? You did, or you didn't, or should I? I think I should just repeat, right?
Just repeat.
Just repeat. Okay. For those who did not pay attention, we're gonna do finally our stream of how we prepare sessions. Was it? There was a date. Let me just check. 28th.
No, the 4th.
Oh, the
It's
4th.
Easter.
Oh
It's an
yes,
Easter present.
Ah, it's an Easter egg. Hilarious. But do watch out for that as
Special
Easter
segment on how to write Easter eggs confirmed.
Yes, definitely. And Ravnik has filled with them, so go look for them. I think I put already one in the papers tonight because the quote that Lavinia made, "Lies cannot long withstand the harsh light of day," is actually coming from Magic the Gathering card. So there you have one of those Easter eggs. Kevin slowly shuffling in again.
Yeah, I just quickly have to find my cat to make sure she's still in the house, and then I'm ready.
Fair random.
Such a cute cat. Such a cute cat.
She
Okay.
is.
Is she?
Oh, yeah,
Really
so
love
Okay,
her.
cuddly.
talented. So if Kevin's
Yeah.
still gone, I'm just gonna quickly just off
You and-
screen.
You and quickly.
Yeah, very quickly. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
I'm just gonna.
you're going to hide.
Yes.
Going to look for the Easter eggs.
I didn't know I hid them there.
No one can see me, right?
You can
I don't
ask Kevin. Kevin, do you see Malu? We know where she is. No, Oh, there. Oh no, she's gone.
That was the cutest thing ever. I walked into my bedroom and she was just like in the pile of dirty laundry, like on the edge of it. She's like, oh. And as soon as I walked in, it was like.
Cute.
Yeah, I am really lucky with this cat.
And she is lucky with the two of you.
Thank you, sister.
Think she,
Yeah,
think she has a good home.
She's getting spoiled so hard right now. It's like, oh, you're such a cute cat. Here's a treat. Here's another treat. Here's another treat. You heard
Please
it.
like us. Please like us. Stay here. Don't go.
I actually forgot to give her a treat yesterday morning, and she didn't even mind. So. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Shall we return to the stream?
Yes.
I suppose we should.
Good. Okay. We return to Lleyanna.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Wait.
Okay.
Yes. No.
Fine.
Wait.
I'm here. I'm here.
yes.
I'm here.
You're here.
I'm paying attention.
Paying attention. You're in the zone. Is there anything you would like to discuss with Tessa? We're just quietly sitting there, waiting.
It sort of feels like we're doing a truth or truth game.
Yeah, it's a truth or truth game.
I think we need some alcohol with that. So I'm not sure. I might just have to go home.
Doors open.
I feel kind of bad for her being all alone here. Like Kevin doesn't feel bad. You can't see it on screen, but he does not feel bad. I do feel bad. I just like I know what it's like to be so alone. I know what it's like to not have anyone to have fun with or talk with. So I guess I'm not really gonna ask her a lot of things. I'm not that interested in politics, as I've said before. But I guess we'll just have fun. Like I really want to get to know her like as a person and not as
Yeah.
as the Orzov wanting to try and do stuff. How's that going?
Like, after like you did the truth on truth game, she just like summoned a chest and just picked up a book out of it and started to read it while just chatting to you. It's a magic chest. You have not seen something like that before, but she reached quite deep down into get like a book out. So there's like at least some magical extras going on, and she definitely seems like she does not get bored that easy with stuff down here. I mean, yes, she's alone, and you see that there's a little awkwardness because she's used to having no company at all. As her days mostly look like alone time. Reading books, writing stuff. But what you do share, I think it's like a two-way sharing of personal things. There are two things actually that Tessa regretted the most. One is actually getting locked up here by trying to overthrow the Obsidian, and the second thing is stopping or trying to stop Jace at what was it, the Azos Maze, the race they did with all the guild champions. That was almost a year ago. And she does not really remember why she wanted to stop Jace. Just because he did not fall in line, he was not a guild champion. Nah. There needed to be one champion, and that needed to be a guild champion, and not just some planeswalker that just announced himself to enter that race.
Were you being jealous?
Oh, definitely. Come on. Anyone would have been jealous of Jace.
Why? I mean, he has this whole burden of being the living guild pact and
Yes.
keeping everything together. It must be horrible for him.
Yes, but that race was before that.
Well, that's true. But then,
Even then, I mean, yes, the burden of being a planeswalker. I found that out that race actually. Quite nifty trick, actually. Some magic of mine identifying some personal qualities and specifics. Yeah. Jealous. Threatened, I would either say. Because I had a big head lead on that race at that point. And Jace just walked by. He just walked by.
so tell me, when I first saw you leaving Jace,
Mhm.
I thought you might have been there to actually do something else. Did that ever cross your mind?
He's definitely not ugly. So it did cross my mind.
It crossed your mind.
But
Is it
he's spoken for in a way I cannot understand. You have seen the safe, right?
I have.
In the painting.
I did.
That's hanging there for a reason. And again, not jealous, but I feel threatened.
By Jace or by...
In this case, by the woman.
Well,
He
she's
just
not here.
I know she's not here, but I know enough that she's a planeswalker. Her name is Lleyanna. Liliana. Liliana.
Lleyanna. Almost.
Oops, almost. God damn it, names. Um,
Terrible painting.
and I do not know. She can just be here any moment in time and space in his sanctum as she pleases. I do not know what Chase thinks of her, how he feels about her, but there's definitely something. And I do not dare to come between. As I'm already jealous of Chase's power, but I think hers even exceeds his.
Yeah, it might do. I could always ask.
Chase's mind is like a puzzle. He likes to solve puzzles himself, but getting to know the real Jace, I don't think I even had the pleasure to do that.
No, I suppose you're right.
There's also always this doubled reasoning in his actions. I cannot pin it down where he gets it from. I cannot pay into his mind. My magic, it's blocked in every way. The wards he put on his own mind, I think, even stand for his own safety to himself.
Sounds kind of terrifying.
Indeed. So what you said about Burden being a living guild pact, yeah, I think his mind is even a bigger burden at this point.
Probably. So, do you want to spend some time alone? I can go.
I'm fine. If you want to stay, stay. If you want to go, go.
Oh, you're no help. I think I'll go and visit my friends then. They must be worried by now.
Yeah, sorry,
What do you
didn't
mean?
think of that. My apologies.
Yeah, just now,
Just now, yeah.
not earlier.
Uh-huh.
Just now, yeah.
Yep, they're not worried. Just
I
stay,
mean-
just
Not
stay there.
worried. Not
We'll
at
find
all.
you eventually.
It was
need-
sort of nice meeting you, and I hope we'll meet in different circumstances next time.
I do hope so. Nice to
I'll-
meet you, Lleyanna.
We'll see you tomorrow then.
Yes. Where?
I guess our place is best.
Good. I'll be there.
See you then.
See. She stands up and leans on a cane as the door opens again, and she lets you out. Enjoy your day and greet your friends for me.
I will. Thanks.
You're welcome. Anytime. But then, different circumstances, please.
Definitely. I think next time we go drinking, I will remember something and we'll end on a happier note.
Then I'll join.
I'll hold you to it.
Deal. And she slowly closes the door behind you. As you are in a dark hallway, fuck knows where.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No light. Nothing.
No light. I mean, there are some torches about like 50 feet spread apart, so there's simple glows around, but
It's no problem for me, really.
no.
Okay, so
Um,
I'll
you can
go
left. You
left.
can go right. You go left.
Left.
Good. You go left. About let's say quarter-mile walk these underground tunnels. As you get a certain feeling, not dangerous or something, but just safe. I'm underground. I think I know where I am. I think where this could lead out. And your Gogari instincts tell you to just move on because this might be the right path.
Okay, sure.
As you do, there's a large door with the Orzhov symbol on it. It's barred. So you can just move up the bar up and open the doors. You open the doors and you move behind, and you are in a large chasm underground. There's flowing water, a large lake almost like in front of you, about 50 feet down the cliffside. The doors behind you close, and you feel like the big lever that was blocking it just falls back, and doors locked again. This underground path and this place does not really ring a bell to you, but I need to check. It has a name. I mean, it is a zone off. A zone off is a
Okay.
place of gathering where the Simic gather, and one of these gatherings places the large lake / pit of water goes down and down for really, really far and really long and wide. But this one is dark. Normally they just hit the surface water and light just falls in, but this is completely dark.
Okay. Should have asked how to get home. Right. Um can I see a way? Can I just walk around the lake?
Yeah, you can walk around the lake. It's a big march.
Do I have like a little whistle to call my beetle to come and get me? Because it's going to be a long walk, right?
No, I did not you or Golwyn buy something like that?
I think I did.
Yeah, I think you did as well, but I think it was something. You bought it at the Goblin shop.
Yeah, I bought something like that, but I can't find it in my equipment now.
Could also be that you did not buy it.
Just saw it. Or did he buy it?
Oh, could
Because
be.
I just bought the brooch,
You
which
bought the
I
brooch.
haven't
Let me
actually found the
check
cloak to
his-
yet.
Yes. God damn it. And
It's really.
you could have asked for it.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I could have. I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
No, don't think I have it.
No. Golwyn also
Okay.
not have it. Does not
I'll
have
just go. I'll just keep walking.
it. You keep walking. Big perception check.
I think it does it with disadvantage, but I don't have disadvantage.
So it's a 16. Nice. Otherwise, it would have been a net 20 if you had advantage.
I know.
I know. You pick up some noises, some faint water noises, splashes, as you see, like this large fin just spray down the water. It's quite far away, but it's a beautiful fin, greenish of tones with purple spots on it.
Do I recognize it?
No. We have not seen it
Okay.
before, but make me a nature check.
Mm,
Ooh,
18.
18. The Simic love to tinker with genetics, and creatures like this, especially underground, they seem to be warped a little differently. This could be like a plesiosaur with some sort of other reptile infused, or but definitely something engineered. Could, but at this distance, could not be threatening.
Okay. I guess I'll
The
just keep walking.
the common term for these beasts are crasis. Crasis, crasis, crasis. Not crisis, but crasis. I'll just type it. No,
Okay.
like that.
That's almost my name. Yeah.
K
That's better.
Krasi.
Ooh. Okay. I think I'm just looking for a way out. I'm not really interested in all this stuff. I have like a horrible hangover and I just want to get home and make sure Aurelia doesn't worry too much about me at this stage.
Yeah. You're not going to make that go away.
Yeah,
No.
sorry.
But you don't know that. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
the path you're following is going down a little bit more towards the lake, but you see another cave entrance. And again, your Gogawi instincts tell you that's the way.
I'll go
Yes,
that way.
you'll go that way. And indeed, your instincts are right, as there is this portal archway that is guarded by Kraul, the insectoids that also the Gogawi uses as watches. So this entrance is guarded. We do not know this entrance by name or by recognition where it is, but you're close to Gogawi territory.
Do they let me pass?
Definitely, since you're Defrakin.
I will strut up.
You just strut up.
Yeah, I don't take no shit. Okay.
No shits. And also, like behind this archway, the growth of fungus and underground plants is already increasing significantly, as the spores that give off faint light still slowly circle you, as if there's still, even your mantle is not on. There's this attraction. Your blood is still pumping. Your
Have I maybe unknowingly sort of unleashed something in myself?
You might have as well, yes.
Right. Well, that's nice. Okay. Right. Spores. Cool.
Cool.
I'll just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep
Keep
swimming.
swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming,
As
swimming.
slowly you get into a more urban area of the underground houses, and people are walking these paths and streets, more cobbled grounds are laying the pathway under you, and you start to
Do I
recognize.
recognize?
You start to
where-
recognize this place, and you're close to the Death Bridge Chasm entrance.
Right. That's good to know.
That's good to
How
know.
to get there.
Yeah.
I wish I had one of those message spells so I could at least message someone where I am, because I'm just gonna walk home because that's where I expect Aurelia to be, basically.
Home it is.
Yeah. Home.
Home. Okay. Aurelia and Cassie, you just got paper pushed in your hands with a totally different puzzle at the end. Uh-oh.
Do we have the other puzzle, the other paper with us?
You pushed it down at David's table.
Yeah.
Did you take it again?
I sure didn't, but you never know about my companions. They might be smarter than me.
Aurelia, did you
Well,
take
if you didn't take it, I will have taken it. And I thought you did, but then I will have taken it with
No.
me. Yeah.
I am not that kind of smart.
Well, what the heck? I am.
Wow.
For that part. Wow. She's smart somehow. Yeah. Well, in that case, I will get the paper out and let the Voldeken woman see that this is really different than the one she just gave us.
Yep, she takes the paper and she sees like it's already circled in red. I can tell you, this comes from our press, but who puts it here? I'm sorry, I cannot help you that far, but we might find out. We might be able to find out.
Are there a lot of people that can just go to the press and print stuff, or is it limited?
No, it's definitely limited.
Could be good news.
They are bad news for me. If someone is
Because?
tinkering,
Mhm.
can't have that, of course. So, this threat, soldier, agent, pen pusher. So, what you're saying, you're missing an agent.
That is how you could see it.
Okay.
Others would say we're missing a soldier, but that's
Or pencil pusher.
or a lover.
No, you're not there. You're not hearing that.
Quiet, you! Quiet!
Quiet.
Stay out of this conversation.
What is happening here?
Nothing.
Get out of here.
Why am I
You're
not in the
just
fun?
listening
Really?
at this
You're-
and not saying
You're having your own
anything.
fun.
You're not
It's,
even on the screen for a good reason. Stay off.
This wasn't a lot of fun. I'd
I will
expected
copy
more
your
fun film.
reactions.
Off Fedori.
So, but yes, with the there's two and they need to be three, and the third one is missing. So
Mhm.
it doesn't matter which one of three she is, like in the names, but we need her back. So we need to know
Mhm.
who made this paper.
Okay, I'll check. You both can wait here. Want some coffee, tea?
All but that. Thank you.
Why do you want to wait us here?
Because, as I said,
I'm not going
the
out there.
press is limited.
Yeah, and that worked. But okay, I'll have a coffee because I didn't have it this morning because she was not here. Not at our home. No.
I just realized I marked up the wrong spell slot. Huh.
Oops.
Invisibility on 2 targets means a third level spell slot.
Yeah. So you wait as she leaves with both papers, and a minute in, an homunculi just walks in with 2 cups of coffee and presents them to you with small hands.
I'll get mine.
Yeah.
I hesitantly take mine. Something
Yes,
about
he-
rules.
Waddles out again.
So the rule says it needs to be good coffee. So
The
You're
rules
st-
are
you're
thin bent,
safe.
okay. Huh. I'm not drinking it. This is going on her desk, and that's it.
Am I on the screen again?
Yes, I think you are. Yes. Let's get you off again.
I'll put you
Yeah.
up.
Do you drink your coffee?
Yeah, I do.
You drink your coffee. It's good coffee, black coffee. Didn't ask if there was sugar or milk. And you finish your coffee, and like there's a lot of grain at the bottom of it. lot of ground beans,
Mhm.
just residue, and it slowly starts to form something.
Oh.
A sentence. Need your help.
Need your help.
Need your help.
Cassie,
Wait, what?
look,
What did you just say?
there's words in my coffee.
I
Someone
Wait.
needs my help, or our help, but does the homunculus need our help? That's the first thing that will shoot into my mind. But can you drink yours? Otherwise, I will drink yours to see if
Wait,
it's saying
I'm-
something. I'll just drink another one. I don't care.
yeah, that's a quick drink, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Mm.
Cassie, you also down it, and also the last sip of it just fills your mouth with beans, the grains of beans, and you look into your cup, and also words start to form there. So you need your help, and something is terribly wrong here. And T, signed by T.
E. Well, that could be Tatiana.
Tatiana, I think we need to go outside and to the press.
How
Carefully.
like how much have we seen of the building? Could we find our way to the presses? Could we not find our way there?
It's
Hello?
I mean, general knowledge. The presses are somewhere halfway, since like the library is ever expanding into different buildings. The press section has been built somewhere along the way, and
So it should be doable to find it.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. So invisibility again?
Yeah, if you can use your energy for that. Otherwise, we'll just have to be stealthy and trying to sneak out.
I'll
Sneak
exhaust myself.
around.
I'll exhaust myself to the bone before I say no. And as soon as I like hold her hand, instantly the two of us just seem to floop, disappear.
Gone. Okay.
Floop, really?
Floop.
Mhm.
Floop. Fine.
We'll floop together.
Turn invisible. You march out this little office and walk through the alleys, and it's literally alleys of bookshelves, high and wide, books passing them, words you cannot describe, words that just themes of just books that you felt like, do we need books about this? Everything, you got everything in here, but walking further and further into this place, somewhere halfway, you find the building, and it is actually a building inside a building, as the facade of this building has again windows and doors, but it's facing outside. Inside, actually, instead of outside. And it has like the press in front of it. Has a special name, and where are you? Oh. Ah, yes, the 10th District Tribune.
Quickly writing that down.
Mm-hmm.
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 As you hear behind the big doors that are closed, machinic noises. So, like repetitive noises. Could be the presses, indeed. In the windows, you see nobody inside at this point, from where you're standing outside.
I'll need a more reason to walk inside.
Yeah. Doors are
Mhm.
not. You enter this large room, as you see already. There's about a 30 by 30 space in front with a few desks. And behind that is a large railing, of which behind again machinery is placed. Machinery that's going through the floor and up to the floor above. We see a continuous movement of paper just rolling down this press line. Some blank paper, some printed paper, some partially printed paper. There's no one around. The railing is going around, so there's also you can't just move past them.
I mean, this is the
But
place
that
that it would
means
make
that from
sense.
the.
Should be here.
Mhm. Does that mean that where from the point that we walk inside that we don't see the whole room because there's a space behind the machinery? Can we walk around
You
it?
can move around it, and there's another set of doors looking to an office.
Not even quietly
I would-
walking in there. We might be
To
invisible,
the
but I'm not
doors
doing.
or
I'm
inside
not
the
going.
doors because
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be stealthy, but just being invisible.
because you're invisible, I cannot hold you back and just listen at the door. So I think you'll barge in, and I'm like, oh no,
You just walk in.
not like that.
Just
I'm not,
walk in
but she
as,
is.
as if I'm visible.
As if you're visible. You open the door, and there's a large desk. Nobody sitting behind it. It looks clean and neatly organized. The only thing that looks a little bit out of place are two papers that are just not straight. Like everything is straight. Like pens all arranged, paper notebook all arranged. Just two papers.
I'm not
Are
touch
it the
them and
papers
see if
that
the
we
puzzles are
gave
different.
to her?
Yeah.
Those are the papers you gave the woman,
Okay.
to Tatiana.
Very tempted to just cast detect thoughts, but I hope you have a better idea. Because detect thoughts would drop our invisibility. No, I'm casting detect thoughts. Not
You
even.
reappear.
I was trying to think, but no, just
No.
go. Yeah, go.
This
No,
is Cassiel in a nutshell.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But if
Sorry
it's
about that.
you're doing. No, that's okay. I don't care. We're looking for Lleyanna.
Yeah.
In that case, I will pick up both papers and put them in my bag again because I'm not going to forget that.
You pan out with your mind, and you get two pings. One feels like Tatiana, and the other one of an unknown man. You appear like synchronizing like both their minds. In Tatiana's mind, you feel a slight fear, but this is more fear of like, what is going on? Why have you done this? What is wrong? Why did you put it? And the other mind is more calm, a stable demeanor, and his thoughts are more lingering towards they need to know, and they're not alone.
Should think that he's on our side then, but it's a strange thing to.
Both pinks are coming about 20 feet ahead of you behind the desk, behind the wall.
Okay, so as if there's another secret office there. Can I actually probe deeper without entering? I know it's risky because I know he would become fully aware of me, but
I don't
fully
think.
aware of something probing in his mind. No, I can't.
No, I mean, I don't think detect thoughts would let others know if they fail.
It does, I think.
I think the spell just ends, if I'm correct.
Oh yeah.
Oh, in that case, dig. In the meantime, is there like a
Oh
bookcase?
no! Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. If it succeeds, the spell ends. So it knows instantly as soon as I probe deeper. Okay. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a wisdom save 14.
Well, that's
Might
a
be
net 5
like, 5?
plus some modifiers, but it fails.
Right, so I am specifically looking for someone that either ordered him to do it, made him do it, anything in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
All I need is a name, but that's about it.
Yeah. I need to check something. What is that? Should be. Yeah. There's a name. It's popping in your mind, and as soon as you hear or like feel the name, it's gone.
Just the
You
entire
know,
name.
just the entire name. You just heard it in your mind, and it's gone. You know you heard a name, but you just cannot remember what name that was.
Oh, he probably can't. Can
But,
I like assume that?
Make an intelligence check.
Fair. Arcana specific? Doesn't even matter, I am not proficient. Natural 1.
Natural one. Could be either way. Could be also something that just disallows this name to exist. For all you know.
Either or, it's a name.
Oh, it's a name.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Right. All right. Yeah, there's another room here, and
Something knows that you have been prying.
yeah, I don't care. And there's the two are in there, but they're not telling. I feel like they're not telling the right story, the full story, or they don't know the full story.
The ping, or the one you have pinged on, the ping you do not feel anymore.
Okay.
And the ping of Tatiana is getting closer. As not
Um,
even you don't even hear anything. You just she appears as if she was walking through the wall.
Huh.
What are you doing here? I ask you to stay. I thought I'd get you a note.
Planes who T isn't okay. Sorry. First off.
No. I ask you to help because indeed there's something wrong.
Okay.
But I did not expect you to follow this way.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you expect us to follow a different way or a certain way, you should put that in the cup and not just.
There's only so much words I can put in a coffee cup.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't fit all, but it's like, I don't know, if you said you were going here, then it's a straight line to come here and not going, I don't know.
Stop the arguing for the reason. What's going on?
So, I'm not... He told me that you have been prying in his head. He ran away. Of course, I can understand that. And he likes to be anonymous at this point. But there are people looking for you and what he has told me. And I trust this man. He's trying to warn you. It is a warning indeed, but it's more a soft warning to get your attention.
Soft warning is telling us we're going to die. There's different ways of doing that.
Yeah. It's not really like
There are people
Like
that are
there's-
looking for you. And there are people that
telling you.
want to.
Wow, thanks for the friendly reminder. We're looking for someone. Sorry, but you're not gonna tell me that this is just a warning. Someone's
more.
missing.
Yes. Wait. Yeah, you told me, but I mean, that's not what he. I mean, he did not know that someone was missing.
Okay, so that's all a coincidence. Someone puts in the paper that we're all going to die. Well, the three of us can die, and we're missing one of the three, and it's just a coincidence.
I do not
find it
what is referred to the plates, but he said that's the thing. What's after?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot help you with the what
Possible.
that possible. Yeah, indeed possible.
Okay, but you said something's wrong here. So that's it. That's something is wrong here. Is that this man is telling you that they're after us and he tries to help us and warn us?
I suspected for a few weeks now that the press here has been operating differently, has been tinkering with. I have some notes of things that are different. I think are different. As like this, normally you said like there's your paper is different from what the rest of the city has. Someone is pushing notes, and those papers get to those people if they want it or not.
That's it. You're just gonna leave it there?
How much more can I tell? I do not know everything.
No, that's something I do see, that you don't know everything. But okay. I guess, Cassie, that this is not going the way we were hoping it's going.
You can literally, like, out of the anger that's flowing through me, you can literally see the hilt of a dagger in my like hand, just constantly forming and deforming out of the shadows. There's very little chill to be had.
I
This
will
is
lay a hand
useless.
on your shoulder. I know it is. We need to find her, but it's not going to be here. She's not going to cannot help us further. She tried. She
Nope.
did.
I will
She
get
tried
to
to
the
warn
bottom
us.
of
She tried to
this.
help us. I want her back as much as you do.
What was that? Where did that come from?
That's a sound effect.
Cool.
Soundboard clicked.
There's someone in the room.
You'll hear from me. As I don't even bother to walk out of here invisibly or with permission or whatever. I will literally storm towards the front door of this library.
Aurelia
Tatiana,
follows.
thanks for your try. No, I will thank Tatiana first before walking after Cassie, but I will rush after her.
I will get to the bottom of
Try
this.
to
Is there
catch
any way I can reach you?
You can reach me at Zorius and Cassiel at Sanham. Just one of us will get the message. We'll be fine. We'll get it. Thanks for trying.
I think the man I just spoke to is going to also be in contact with you. That's what I can feel within him. He feels it's important that, the two of you and I do not know who she is, but the third of you to be safe. He feels that
It would be
something
easier
greater
to
is at hand.
contact us instead of putting something in the paper. So it would be much appreciated if he just comes to one of us.
Secrets in this city flow differently, and I understand
know.
it. I know, and I hate it
But
as much as you do. That's why I'm doing research on this press, because I do not want this secret like this. Not in my paper.
All right.
I'll keep an eye
Well,
open.
thank you for your help. That would be nice. Yeah. Let us know when you get something.
I will. Good luck.
We'll try to stay safe. Yeah. So I will rush after Cassiel and try to catch up before she bursts out of the front door and first
Before
over
she
all the
accidentally murders
homunculi.
someone.
Stab someone in front of the streets.
I could stab someone on accident. That could happen.
Accidents. Yeah.
Accidents do happen.
Mm.
Not this time.
Lleyanna,
Ooh.
I'm back.
I'm back. Yeah, you slowly return to the apartment. You take it slow this morning, walking through the sunlight.
Headache. Oh.
Headache. Definitely, your glasses need them. Definitely.
Oh.
Going through the archway to your apartment building, you already hear the sound of something scurrying in the courtyard, and what you see is just dirt, just turned over, nearly to no grass anymore. Your beetle has been just pulling weeds, literally, and just scurrying the ground for smaller insects to eat.
Hey, big guy. You enjoying yourself here?
Just scuttles to you and just gives you a little head bob.
I just want to pet him for a bit, and I think I'll see if we can find him something to eat, and then just head upstairs and take a nap on the sofa. Basically, I mean, is there still someone in the house?
Sofa
Yeah,
taken.
Piper is in the house. Sofa's taken, but the man in the courtyard that's running the stand, he already screamed to you like he's been very kind, not to the grass. I have fed him. I try to feed him, but I'm out of stock.
Oh, I'll just toss him some coins.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, you make sure you keep feeding him. Keep him happy for me, yeah?
If there's more coin involved, definitely.
There's always more coin involved when I'm involved.
Oh, good to know. Someone asked me to put the paper at your place. Already paid for it. Should be still there.
Okay, who was it?
I do not know. Man in a mask. Man in robes.
Mask.
Yeah.
And you didn't think to ask?
He paid handsomely.
Jeez, everything's payable these days.
Sorry.
Right, fine. I'll just go upstairs. Your name again? Yeah, I forgot.
Cassie, did you write it down?
Did I?
Did you? I didn't.
No one knows his name.
I think I
make one
did
up.
somewhere. I should have written it down somewhere. Somewhere far in my notes, damn it.
Do I need to?
Good question
No.
for the
Okay.
for the ones following the
Let's name
stream.
him-
Who
let's
knows the
name him
name after
Gary.
the
Yeah. It's not who's that wonder, who's that
Who's that?
salesman.
Yeah.
That NPC.
Who's that NPC?
Did he even have a name?
I think I gave him a name. Normally I don't. But his name is Gary now.
Gary.
Gary.
Fine,
Guy,
Gary.
yes.
Gary. I like it. Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay,
Gary.
just Gary.
And I'll give him a nod and I'll just head upstairs. I'm
Yeah,
completely
upstairs.
exhausted.
hmm
A low night.
You just open the door. you forget that he said like there's a paper involved because you do not see a paper at all. You just know heading.
I don't really care about papers. I don't even read them, basically. So
you smash on the couch, the one,
Yeah.
and then you turn your head and you see a snoring Piper.
is he on the sofa as well?
The other sofa. There are two
Oh,
sofas.
the other sofa. How big are these sofas? Can we spoon?
You could spoon, yes.
I think I might do that. I kind of need some company.
Oh,
Piper seems like a nice enough person.
yeah. Still drunk, still out. Yeah.
Still drunk, still out. Yeah, I feel this is my kind of company.
You just lay next to her. You just take her arm and just wrap it around you.
Yeah, it'll be nice and warm.
Yeah, you take a nice nap. Cassiel and Aureelia, you're outside the library again. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go?
Oh man. There's like a million places to go right now, but I guess it's best we check if she's home again. And let's hope she is.
I don't know where to start with otherwise than home. It's like, well, Goran was going to check if he had something in some place where we could search. But
let's do
I
it
think
like
he
this.
well, he will reach out when he has something. So that's not, I'm not going there or wait for him or whatever. So I think going home is the best thing
I think
to
there's
do.
one more thing we should. There's one more thing we should do. We should
What?
get the lenses back
To where?
to us.
To
I don't
Azorius.
care.
I think that's a good idea.
No,
Get him out of Jace. What?
What?
No.
to us, not to Azorius. Have you gone mad?
No, I haven't. But it's like, it's not, if it's in our apartment and they know where we're living and it's there and not safe, and what do you want to do? Drag them around the town when we're not there?
So I will.
Hit them about underneath the bed?
Yeah, why not? Sounds an awful lot safer than with Azorius, at least.
Sorry.
Oh no, she didn't.
If anywhere isn't safe, it's the place where someone's gonna write a law that they aren't safe.
I don't think you want to have this discussion now, right here, on the staircase, with Lleyanna
No, I don't.
missing. Maya on an edge. We're not going to do this. Just leave the lenses where they are. We'll figure it out when Lleyanna's back, but not now. They're there. Safe. In a safe.
I don't trust it, but if that's your call, then that's your call.
It is, at this moment.
Then after we get home, and if Lleyanna isn't there,
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to Boros and make sure that she's being searched for at least.
I think that is a great idea.
Okay.
Come on, let's get home. See if
It's a quiet road home for the two of us. But yeah.
Yeah.
it will be.
See, racist.
You walk around Zone of 7, the big lake in District 10, 10th District. And slowly you make your way home to the apartment building and up the stairs into the apartment. As you open the door and you see a napping Lleyanna and Piper in each other's arm. It's rather cute, but why?
No, it's not cute. I know Piper is not going to like this, but
I am quickly going upstairs.
I'm still sleeping, I guess.
Yeah.
I
You
will
snore,
make
so you're probably sleeping pretty deep.
I do not snore. People, please.
Let's
I'm a
roll
lady.
it.
I
Does she
don't-
sure or does she?
I know someone who thinks differently of that, and that's the person sleeping in a room with you.
No, that's true.
How about let's ask the chat, like, does she snore? Does she snore? She
Snore.
snores.
Does she snore?
Does she
And
snore?
only
I don't
count the
know.
yeses.
No.
Count the yays, not the nays.
Mhm.
Or when Cassie's going upstairs, I will wake Lleyanna up because I want to know where she was. Because I'm happy that she's back, but it's like somewhere
Hi.
here, like anger and fear and tears and stuff.
Hey, hi. I'm up. Yeah. What?
What? You've been away like the whole night. I couldn't find you at the bar, and you were gone. And it's like Cassie and I have been looking for you,
Where's Cassie?
and I'm glad you're back. She rushed upstairs.
Why?
I don't know exactly, but I think that this picture was not doing anything
Yeah.
in a good way.
Well, it's just a cuddle.
It's Piper, the one that likes the minotaurs and the skins and the
She does?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now.
You were there that she told you
I-
that, but okay. Yeah.
See? So it's nothing really. It's just a cuddle.
hmm Might be that way, but maybe it doesn't look that way for some people. But
Yeah,
you're
I
safe.
suppose.
You're sound. You're okay.
Yeah,
One
I'm
piece.
fine. I've enjoyed myself in the end. Like, I didn't know I was enjoying myself, but I sort of blacked out, and Tessa got me home. Should we not like call Cassiel, and so I don't have to do this twice?
Like Tessa, the one that we saw in that before we went into Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
You found her in that bar?
Yeah, let's call Cassiel because I'm not doing this twice.
Okay, no, I have a better idea. You're coming up with me upstairs. Leave Piper out of this, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, maybe leave Piper to sleep. She looks very tired.
Yeah, she had
Mm.
so many tequila.
I'll just
Even
put a little
pancakes is
blanket
falling
over
apart.
her.
It's really-
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Piper. I should not.
She snuggles the blanket again.
I thought she could have, handled it, basically. Like I handled it.
Well, there was only one that was handling it, but okay.
Yeah, I had a bad night.
Same with expectations.
I
Yeah.
had a bad night.
Come on, let's get upstairs. See if she wants to talk to us.
Maybe just
I'll drag you along upstairs if I need to.
fine.
So, come on.
I'll come.
So we will walk upstairs, and I presume Cassiel will have gone to her room, well, their room.
Yeah. As soon as you open the door, you see me sitting on a bed with the teddy bear that I usually sleep with. I always keep it under the blanket. It's sitting in my hand, and my shadow daggers are consistently floating around it and going through it, piercing it, and coming out the other way.
Oh my
And
God.
the thing's not getting hit necessarily, but consistently, like
Psychic damage.
with tears streaming down my face, you can see me like basically like disassembling this thing.
I really want to hide behind Aurelia now.
Well, then you have a hard
Cassie,
time
you
hiding
okay?
because I will walk on and sit next to her on the bed.
I slightly like try to sit away from her.
I think I'll just sit at her feet and just be like, what's happening?
Just let it be what it is. It's been a long day. It's been too long.
I tried to find her the whole
Do
day.
you?
She's here. She's back.
I'm here. I'm okay.
Yeah,
There's all a misunderstanding.
you're fine.
Aurelia, maybe you could give us a moment.
Only if Cassie wants me to leave.
Just if you both leave.
I'm not leaving you.
And like slowly you see, like extremely slowly controlled, you see darkness like engulfing the entire room.
Cassie, roll me a d20 at your proficiency modifier.
I'll just do it on my sheet.
In that case, I won't go anywhere in
That's
total darkness.
an 8.
You engulf the darkness. Not even Lleyanna, not even Aureelia can see or feel you. As you close your eyes, Cassie, you feel warm inside. Normally you have this eternally cold just washing over you, but there's this spark of warmth inside of you. As you feel an odd feeling, a feeling of love and understanding, but something otherworldly. As if something inside of you is longing for something outside of anything. Do not know where, why, what. You see the two dark planes of what you now know as when you planeswalk from one place to another. As you feel and see yourself standing in between both planes.
Can she hear us?
Mhm.
Cassiel, please don't do this. Please, please, please don't do this. I'm
One
begging.
One plane, dark and black, the other slowly changing to a light greenish color. As you see one tendril lashing out from one to the other, as if it's trying to reach each other from both sides. And the darkness around you fades, and you're sitting on your bed with the two around you. And that's where we end the session.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you for such an amazing session once more.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
This
god,
is what I
switching around. That's
We're
intensive as a
together
dungeon.
again. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Mm.
Next time it will
sure.
be better.
I completely get it.
It's intensive, but I mean it's really fun.
Yeah, if you can use
Yeah,
it as a
it is.
narrative tool, it's amazing.
Mhm.
Wow. Well, thank everyone for watching. That's
Mhm.
it's still so amazing to see that people want to watch this, and yeah,
Mhm.
watch us learn and slowly try to give a better and better performance, and definitely we do it as much for you as for ourselves, maybe even more for you than for ourselves at this point. Yeah, it's amazing.
Every Monday I
Thank
just
you
keep
for such
It
an amazing
is.
session once more.
every Monday I just keep watching how many people did watch. How many people did watch? Like almost like every hour. Like did it raise? Did it raise? Like how
Well,
many people are interested in this?
I have to be honest. At first, I really looked at the numbers, and the more I the more we stream, the less I care about the number of people and the more I care about the people.
Mhm.
Because honestly, that number couldn't mean less to me. Like especially views on a YouTube video that's passed. That it's amazing to see, but somehow it doesn't impact you as much as someone who's viewing live and experiencing this with us. Well, thank you all for watching.
Yes. Thanks for
Yeah,
watching
definitely.
another week. Until the next session on Sunday, as usually, 8 p.m.
Don't forget to definitely like, subscribe, comments also really help us out.
All the shebang.
All the
do it.
shebang.
Doodle.
All the shebang.
Press all the buttons.
Do it.
Every
never
button
run
you
one.
press on this website helps us, except the
Yep.
big one at the left top or another video. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next week, 8 p.m. Central European time, on the Sunday, of course.
Yeah.
And until next week.
Bye.
See you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Person. Bye bye.